Hey guys, what's up? Happy Friday. It's Jason from the Brass Brigade. Hey, real quick, if you haven't watched my videos, please like them and subscribe if you're not already. I'm going to have a video about every other day. I actually am a tattoo artist by trade, so this is just something I do because I have a passion for knives. But anyways, if you guys ever want to get a hold of me, you can either message me at Jason Grant Tattoos or at Brass Brigade. That's obviously my tattoo page, and that's my competitive / knife shooting page, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, just take a screenshot of that. If you guys want to ask me any questions directly, just give me a message, and yeah, I'll get back to you. So anyways, today we're doing, for Frag Friday, we're doing the TWOSUN Ts195. Now I have the Fragpattern one, and then I have this one. I believe this one is called the Wave. I didn't hear much about this one, but it's literally the same thing as the Fragpattern one, but without the frag. And this is actually one of the knives I'm going to give away when I hit 100 subscribers. So anyways, but today we're going to review its little brother, the Fragpattern one. Check this bad boy out. So there's a lot of reviews on the TWOSUN Ts195, but I hadn't done one yet, so thought I would. And I hear a lot of the review guys were saying, like, you can't get these. They're like, what? You can get these. You absolutely can get these. Again, if you guys aren't interested, just shoot me a message on either Brass Brigade or Jason Grant Tattoos, and I'll send you, like, where I bought them from on eBay. That way you know it's going to be reliable, right? There's a couple sellers on eBay that absolutely can be trusted, and I've bought quite a few knives from them. But yeah, you just don't want to buy them from anyone. So if you're interested, again, just hit me up on, you know, Jason Grant Tattoos or Brass Brigade. So anyways, for Frag Friday, here it is. I absolutely love this knife. Now, the Fragpattern one that I got, it's still super stiff. They are a little stiff when you first get them, but this one I'm kind of like, I don't really carry. I don't carry it at all. I haven't carried it once, actually. I'm actually going to, you know, save this one and just put it in the collection. This is the one I actually carry, right? Again, the only difference being that, you know, one's Fragpattern and one's not. Really cool knife. I mean, I love warrencliff blades. I love that this thing's super fidget friendly. And how's that pivot? Look at that pivot. Super fucking cool, right? Pretty decent pocket clip. It's a little stiff. This is an integral knife, so it's just made out of one piece of titanium, you know, obviously minus the pocket clip and, you know, the lock bar insert, but really cool knife. It's made out of M390, right? Yeah, you can do like the, let's see if I can do it. Yeah, you can do like the front flip, right? You can obviously use the flipper tab, and it has a really nice kind of sharp, aggressive fuller that absolutely you can catch with your finger. I heard a lot of guys say how sharp it was and that, you know, they wish they would have knocked it down a little bit. You know, you got to pick a side. Either you want a fuller that's like smooth and easy on the fingers, or you want something more aggressive that, you know, is going to be reliable and catch that finger. I would take the more aggressive one over the, you know, smoother ones. Yeah, it absolutely doesn't bother me. It is very sharp, though. Like, you could literally, like, scrape your nail off. If you want to watch another review on this knife, go check out Knees Knives. And he goes in depth about some things on this. But anyways, this is my review and my opinion. So anyways, here it is next to my Sharpie, right? This thing has an overall length of about, what is it? About 7 3/4 inch. The blade is, well, the sharpening area on the blade is just right at 3 inches. Overall, it's about 3 1/4 inch, maybe a little over that. There it is next to my Sharpie, right? Its brother. And then here we have the Medford Mini Marauder. I just thought I would throw that in there because, I mean, come on, guys. That's a pretty sick frag pattern. Now, that is actually a frag pattern, as per this is checkering, kind of like the Hinder XM18. It's not actually frag patterning, it's checkering, but that's what they call it. The difference being that on Fragpattern, all the squares are beveled. Checkering, they're just like, it sounds like they're checkers, right? So anyways, this thing cost me, so here's the thing. This one cost me like $220, and this one cost me like, dude, with shipping, it was like 300 bucks. Yeah, they're kind of hard to get, so they kind of, you know, you know, you're going to pay a premium. But anyways, comes in the box. That's it. No fancy pouch. Yeah, let's just get right into our scoring system. So check it out. Here at Brass Brigade, I have, out of a possible 40 points, this got a 34. Here, we'll just, here. I'm just going to review its brother, just because that's the one that's broken in a little bit better. This one's literally like, I think this is the second time I've actually put my hands on it. So, yeah. It got 34 or 36, and I'll explain why in a minute. So for comfort carry, this thing for sure gets a solid 8. I was almost going to do a 9. However, the pocket clip is pretty stiff, and it's not that it's hard getting over the seam of the pocket. It's like really stiff. Like when I'm wearing, like, say, like my, you know, like board shorts or whatever, or, you know, like kind of gym shorts with pockets, it almost feels like it's gonna tear them. Honestly, it's pretty gnarly. It's pretty stiff. But hey, I guess you don't have to worry about it fucking flying out of your pocket, right? But other than that issue, I mean, it's totally comfortable. You have a front finger choil, right? Without using it, I personally can get a full grip on the knife, right? One thing I wish they would have done, and this goes toward build and finish, why didn't they just do the jimping all the way down, right? I mean, whatever, but whatever. It's their design, not mine. But yeah, comfort carry gets an 8. Build finish, a 9. This thing is built amazing. I really like it. Now, if you go watch a couple other review channels, some of these guys are complaining about on the inside, right, of the integral frame, it's kind of hard to tell. Let me see if I can. I really need to get a flashlight for you guys. Hold on. Okay. It's hard to tell, but down there, like right there, there's a little bump, right? And that acts as the blade stop, right? When it's closed, so that obviously the edge doesn't hit the back of the frame. And it sort of leaves like a little bit of a shine mark. See it right there? Just a slight little, that's where the blade stops. And one reviewer was saying how this is such a problem because, you know, when you sharpen it, you know, what's going to happen once, you know, you take that edge past that little mark where it hits, right? The blade stop. Well, here's the thing, guys. If you're watching my channel, you probably like knives as much as me, and you probably don't carry the same knife every day. So though that might be a problem if someone was to just, you know, daily carry only this knife and literally sharpen it every couple months, you may run into that problem, but I don't think I'll ever come close to sharpening it past that, if that makes sense. So I feel like it's just something that doesn't even need to be addressed. I mean, personally, right? Again, now if you're that 1 in a million person that fucking uses a blade to a point where they fucking resharpen it, you know, 1/8 of an inch down, then I can, you know, whatever. You know, I get that. But if you're like me, chances are you'll never sharpen it to that point. So this thing does have, what is it? M390 blade steel, does run on ceramic bearings, has amazing fucking pivot. I absolutely love their pivot. Right? Hardware is shit. Looks like it's going to take 2 tools. I think that's probably a T8, T8, and then maybe, I don't know. Look it up. But it does take 2 tools for breakdown. It's a lot better than 4. So yeah, build finish got a 9. I think it's built amazing. Yeah, I mean, steel lock bar insert, you know, awesome. Price value, weird, right? So I gave it an 8 and a 10. So these normally go for around, I think, 150, 160, but since you basically can only get them from people that are like, I feel like they're distributors that have access to, you know, TWOSUN knives in fucking China or wherever they're from. So they just, you know, you usually have to bid on them. I won this bid at, like I said, like 220. The other one was closer to 300 because there's more of a demand for the frag pattern. But point being, if this was $160, I would give price value a 10, 100%. But since you pretty much have to go through someone else, I give it an 8 because you can get a lot of knives right now in the United States that you're not going to have to go search for for, you know, under 300. I mean, look at the, what is it? The EMP EDC Nimble. That thing was only like 270, 280. So that's kind of, you know, depending on if you get it for 160 or 300, right, would depend on that, right? So anyways, cool factor, I gave this thing a 9. It's cool as shit. It's kind of hard to get, but don't buy the lie, dude. Don't, like, when you watch other reviewers and they're like, oh yeah, these aren't available anymore, you can't get them. That's absolutely false. I got both of these knives in the last 3 weeks. So yeah, they absolutely are available. Again, if you're interested in this, just shoot me a message on Instagram, on either page, either my Brass Brigade page or Jason Grant Tattoos. And I will definitely, I mean, I'll even look it up for you and send you the link just to help you guys out. So that's it, guys. This thing got a 34 or a 36, right? Depending on how much you paid for it. Absolutely love this knife, right? Here, let's get out the frag real quick since it is Frag Friday. Yeah, I mean, totally available. You just got to search for them. And yeah, I hope you guys had a good week. Have a great weekend. Tomorrow or Sunday, I will do a 3 in 3. I'll review 3 knives in 3 minutes. Sort of like a comparison video. That's all I got, guys. Stay safe, shoot straight. Yeah.